Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a blessed day today on this beautiful sunny day. It is really nice out, and man, I feel like the warmer weather is going to start arriving. I hope so. Shit, been long enough. Anyways, just want to come out here and say hello to everybody. Been a minute since I made something, and I was thinking of something today, just to kind of how the day was turning out, and man, so wanted to talk about, something I'm sure all of us have done at some point, and been guilty of it. And that particular topic is procrastination. Man, y'all know when y'all just put something off and you're like, oh, I'll get to it, and sometimes you put it off too long, and so you're hoping, you're thinking to yourself at the time when you're like, oh, I'll deal with it at another time, and then before you know it, days and gone by, weeks and gone by, and sometimes months, depending on how distracted you might have gotten or might have been. And so I just want to talk about that today. And one thing in particular was that I myself had put something off that I planned on doing, and every once in a while, when you put something off and you procrastinate on something, every once in a while there's a deadline. There's usually some kind of deadline that you got to meet. And so before you know it, because you didn't put it off for so long, that deadline has fastly approached, and you're like, oh dang, I got to hurry up and get this done. So when you're like kind of beating yourself up about it because you're like, man, if I would have just done it sooner, I wouldn't be in this predicament, wouldn't be in this position. But of course, if procrastination has become a habit, sometimes you don't even realize it until you get those like, oh dang moments, and you're like, shit, I gotta go ahead and get this finished. So pertaining to myself, that thing that I had put off, I pretty much had to force myself to go ahead and make some progress towards what I was needing to accomplish. And so, didn't complete it just yet, still working on it, but once I do get it done, I definitely will be pleased and be happy. But it definitely is a lesson in itself to basically make sure that you stay on top of things and don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate if you don't have to. So if I had to give some advice, that's what it would be. Try not to procrastinate and try not to make a habit out of it. You will thank yourself in the end. You will be happy with the results. So, I have gotten better at, not procrastinating as much, but, sometimes when you're working on sometimes when you are trying to get rid of those bad habits that you've, produced over time, it does take time to actually, not have those bad habits anymore. So give yourself grace. I definitely say my prayers about it because it is something that I do work on, and sometimes a little tip that's kind of helped me has been basically just telling myself, like, you need to get this done, and not giving myself a way out. So not giving myself an out, and just taking a breath and okay, let's go ahead and just do this, and not worrying about how long it takes, but just knowing that the end result is what I want, of completion. So when you're able to complete it, you feel even better, and then you look back on it and be like, man, probably probably wouldn't have been as bad if I would have just done it when I set out to do it in the first place. So, that being said, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about today. So if you're a procrastinator, you know, try not to procrastinate as much. And if you can, try not to procrastinate at all. So, but just take those little steps and eventually, you know, you'll be, you know, have that habit, not a habit. So anyways, hope you guys have a blessed Wednesday. 2 more days of the work week and then comes the weekend. So hopefully you are experiencing some nice weather where you're at. It definitely is a nice day today. And if I wasn't feeling a little bit tired from work and exercising, I would probably get out and enjoy some of this sunshine. However, tomorrow and Friday is supposed to be a little bit warmer. So I think those 2 days for sure I will definitely take advantage of. So until the next time, guys, have a great, blessed day, and I will talk to you later. Peace.